Harutora Tsuchimikado dreamt about his past. As a child, he promised to be a servant and protector of a girl named Natsume Tsuchimikado. They also promised each other. Harutora woke up in class and had to listen to the teacher's chatter about shamanism in front of the class. It turned out that shamanism had become official and been made into a national matter. They were tasked with dealing with supernatural things that endangered society. In the afternoon, Harutora and his close friend Tuji Eito were walking home. Not long after, a girl named Hokuto came to meet them. The girl asked whether Harutora wanted to become a shaman or not. But it turned out that Harutora had no intention of becoming a shaman. The three of them then sat relaxed on a wooden bench while eating shaved ice. Hokuto said that as a Tsuchimikado, Harutora should become a shaman. But Harutora instead explained the broad concept of the Tsuchimikado family. He did not come from a main family. He was raised in the branch family of Tsuchimikado. There was a girl from the main family who would become the leader of the Tsuchimikado family. Since there was already someone doing such important things, Harutora wasn't interested in becoming a shaman. After the conversation, they went home. While walking alone, Harutora met Natsume Tsuchimikado, who would become the leader of the Tsuchimikado family. They were awkward because they hadn't seen each other for a long time. Natsume wanted Harutora to help her with her family regarding shamanism, but Natsume didn't want to be honest with him. After chatting for a long time, Natsume sulked and said that she would take care of everything herself. The next day, Harutora played with Tuji. He discussed what happened with Natsume yesterday. Harutora said that he didn't want to become a shaman. Moreover, he also didn't have spirit sight, which was to see spirit energy. While they were chatting, there was news on TV about the actions of the 12 holy generals, the most famous shamans group in Japan. That night, the two of them went to the night market. There they met Hokuto, who was wearing a yukata. They wandered here and there while having fun. Hokuto asked Harutora to play target shooting. She wanted to get the gift box, which was one of the targets displayed. To encourage Harutora, Hokuto said she would kiss Harutora so he could get the gift. Because he was nervous, Harutora managed to shoot the target instead. Hokuto felt very happy and she took the gift. It turned out she just wanted to get the ribbon in the gift box. She used the ribbon as a hair tie. The girl also pretended to forget what she had said to Harutora before. After that, they went to the place where they placed their wishes. When Harutora saw Hokuto's request, he was even annoyed that Hokuto had begged Harutora to become a shaman. Haruto was sad because Harutora didn't like her request. She went straight from there. When Tuji and Harutora were alone, a girl suddenly appeared. She was Suzuka Darenji, one of the 12 holy generals. She wanted Tsuchimikado to be her experiment, but Harutora didn't care about things like that. That was when the shaman supervisor officers arrived and surrounded Suzuka. It turned out that the girl had carried out a forbidden ritual and had to be arrested. Suzuka summoned a guardian creature and then committed mass slaughter. He captured Harutora after he finished slaughtering many people. Suzuka said that Harutora should tell Natsume that one day he would catch her. Not long afterwards, Hokuto returned and was shocked by what was happening. Suzuka then left Harutora. After Suzuka left, Hokuto felt annoyed with Harutora because he didn't run after her. Harutora tried to explain the circumstances that occurred, but Hokuto didn't want to hear it. She ran away from Harutora. The next day in class, Tuji told Harutora something. After doing research, Suzuka would perform the Teizen Fukan ritual, which was created by a legendary shaman, namely Yaku Tsuchimikado. With this ritual, someone could summon dead souls. Harutora guessed that Suzuka planned to summon the soul of someone who had died. In the past, Yaku used this ritual to continuously reincarnate. He felt that his shamanic knowledge could develop if he continued reincarnating. Currently, Yaku's reincarnation was Natsume. In the evening, Natsume invited Harutora to hang out at the cafe. They discussed about Suzuka. According to Natsume, Suzuka would come to the back of her house because there was an altar where the Teizen Fukan ritual could be held. Because of that, Natsume had to guard the altar. Harutora also wanted to help protect the altar. It wasn't long before Harutora appeared to be in pain. A wasp-shaped summoned spirit emerged from Harutora's mouth. The wasp flew and stung Natsume's neck. Instantly, Natsume's power disappeared. After successfully sucking her power, the wasp then disappeared. Harutora knew that Suzuka had implanted the wasp in his stomach yesterday. Harutora hurried to call a taxi and took the pained Natsume home. On the way, magic explosions were created around the taxi. Harutora went outside. He asked the driver to take Natsume to her house. Then Harutora went sneaking around and saw what was happening. It turned out that there were troops from the shaman department who were surrounding Suzuka. She was pressed and couldn't escape, until finally she summoned a steel tarantula creature. A giant spider robot appeared and destroyed the shaman department's troops formation. Everything was completely destroyed. After that, Harutora appeared and he asked what Suzuka's purpose was in sucking Natsume's power. It turned out that Suzuka was trying to revive her brother. In exchange for the ritual, Suzuka would lose her own life. After that, Suzuka started attacking Harutora. The steel tarantula went berserk and targeted Harutora. But when Harutora almost got stabbed, Hokuto appeared and blocked the steel tarantula's stab with her body. Her body was hollow, but she cast a magic spell on the iron tarantula's body and managed to destroy it. Hokuto's body immediately collapsed but was immediately caught by Harutora. Hokuto wanted to apologize for hiding her identity all this time. At that moment, Hokuto's body melted and nothing remained. Harutora could see the spell paper used to summon Shikigami. It turned out that Hokuto was a fox spirit all along. Harutora was shocked by the incident. He walked around in a daze while reminiscing about Hokuto. He first saw Hokuto when he was still in middle school. Hokuto always followed him wherever he went. Finally, they met and became close.